we have Mr. Abhishek Biswas, who is the founder of Sattvik Certifications, and he's the Secretary General at the Sattvik Council of India. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, everyone. I really like to thank SOCM, who's just given me this opportunity to actually, come and talk in front of you. And it was really interesting that I've been, because it's my first time that I'm talking to the entire vegan fraternity of India, who's actually here, and I congratulate you, and I really want applause for them. So because they are the resilience of the vegan society in India, and India by the next 2025, as we know that, is going to be very, very big as far as the food industry is concerned, and vegan is a very, very integral part of that. I would start with something pretty interesting. Sattvik Council was Sattvik Certifications actually is a concept brought by me almost a decade back, and because Amanda and I always stayed outside India, so I typically could understand how vegetarians are feeling when they are traveling outside India. So probably the entire journey started, to cut it short, started the entire process in India, and we established the world's first vegetarian food certification and lifestyle for lifestyle and food. Now Sattvik is a very, very technical certificate actually, and we come into the assurance business. So say for example, there are FSI and the other bodies of the world, the FDAs, who basically give you the license to produce the product under certain category. But then we come into the assurance business, where when there is a Sattvik logo on your product, it means that this product is 100% certified. Even when the process is going on, there are certain parameters which we have made, which are very, very stringent. And we have here Abhishek, who's one of he's basically a Sattvik certified product, on good Lord is Sattvik certified product. We also have the Blue Tribe, which is also again a Sattvik certified product. I would just, there are almost three things which I would like to mention as the world's first vegetarian, certification, giving in India and outside India. There are almost all the major brands like ITC, Losiec, Radisson. These are all people who are basically in the entire supply chain, certified supply chain management with us. Now the point is that I think there are three major plus points where the vegan market has to head basically. The demand in the new gen, because I've seen a lot of people in the new generation who have converted to vegans, especially a lot of college-going kids, because we are working with a lot of colleges, IHMs, IAMs. So we personally, when I go for talks, there are a lot of people who have turned down vegetarian. I say vegan because vegan is right now in the trend. Second, the kind of names which is going on the screens right now, that there are a lot of the way the entire vegan market is promoted. It's simply crazy, because you have muttons, you have chickens, which are exactly labeled on the packs, but it is 100% pure vegetarian. And you can see right now it's unmuttoned, by good Lord. So there's a name which is there, but it is 100% vegetarian product, and that's where we come on to assuring this product is 100% pure, safe to eat, and it's of vegetarian origin. The third thing, as ma'am just told, that there are a lot of problems as far as related to medical issues. We are recently doing the HS hospital the Reliance hospital in Mumbai, and the biggest challenge for them was that there are a lot of patients who really are of non-vegetarian origin, and their kitchen is almost vegetarian. So we are certifying them. I think plant-based meat are the best alternatives right now available especially for these hospitals, because we are doing a lot of hospitals. We're certifying, because there's an entire clan in India who really are looking at going into a place which is 100% vegetarian. It means I've seen a lot of Jains who doesn't go to the hospital because they are not short of the food. So that is where we are coming down, and we are trying to assure with the kitchens, we are trying to safeguard the kitchens. The entire process is available online. They can see how we have processed. Just another 3 more points which I really want to indicate as personally we see that we all know the stats. We just heard in the last session and probably coming up sessions also that the vegan market is going to be all the statistics and says that vegan market is going to be very, very big in India. Now, are we prepared for that? That's the biggest question. That we have the producers, we have all the people we have SOCM who's actually conducting these events, everybody's coming down and brainstorming this. My point is that are we prepared for that kind of a growth? And that's where 3 points I would like to indicate is that the product reach, the reach of the product, because I personally think that because almost yesterday I came back from Singapore. We just opened up one of our offices there, and the SGSC is going to work now as a certification in Singapore. And I could see a lot of products because I personally go to places when I want to find out how many vegetarian products and vegan products on the rack. So I think that the reach is very, very important because I could not see a single Indian brand there, right? So that's what we are looking at. That are we ready for the market? We have to see that the reach is very important. The reach has to go into people. The reach has to go into people's mind. There is a big, huge community in India who are 100% vegetarian. I might say, according to CHGR, a lot of people say that 38% of Indians are vegetarians, but I think when you go to retail, it's much more bigger. Because, as an example, we certified the base kitchen of Delhi, IRCTC, and you know that IRCTC almost is doing 15,000 plus meals a day. So out of which, you can say 6,000 plus meals every day goes to Durantos, Shatabdis and Rajdhanis are Sattvik certified with a sticker on it. And that's almost the half, that's almost the 40 plus percentage. And it's increasing because whatever they are producing right now is almost 8,000 meals with a capacity of 15,000. 6,000 meals are vegetarian origin. Only 20% goes as non-vegetarian. Same as with the flight caterings. Same as with the retail. So there are a lot of people who eat non-vegetarian, but when the moment they go outside, they prefer to go in a vegetarian restaurant or the option they would like to have because they're really not sure about how it is processed. So that is one of the main part there. I could see the reach. If we make the right reach, these 6,000 meals can be converted into almost be supplied with the vegan products. Product utility is one of the biggest part I would just like to suggest to all my members here and all the people of the vegetarian vegan fraternity. That the product utility is very, very important. All the products, we need to understand the space where we have to place in these products. The hospitals, the school, IRCTC, airline business, because they are very, very big. I mean, they are humongous, and in the coming times, we have to really identify the product and make the product actually suitable for these kind of high and large catering businesses. Second, when we talk about sustainability, we typically understand that plant-based, obviously there are a lot of things which the plant-based, I mean, in fact, for me also it was a very big eye-opener. I was really impressed by your presentation, ma'am. I really didn't know how many, because when we go outside as a common man, we just go inside, we order the food and we say that, all right, it's veg or non-veg. But the nutrition and everything, I mean, it's quite important. So when we are discussing things like that at this platform, especially with sports, the fitness we're talking about, we need to place the product. The product has to be placed up at the right, for the right consumer. And we should never forget that certification is very, very important in the coming years, because if you take up all the FDAs of the world, they typically rely on assurance business. That the food assurance is going to be the biggest the biggest market. And being Sattvik, being the founder of Sattvik Certifications, now we have a big team. We have place in Canada, we have an office in America, we already have we have an office in South Africa. Singapore recently opened, and next month we'll be around GCC. So any product which is exportable from India I think after the green logo, there has to be an assurance mark which actually says that it's a purely vegetarian product and it's processed in the purely safe environment. And I think the only certificate in the world right now is Sattvik for the entire vegetarian and vegan community. So I would end my speech with that. And thank you so much for calling me up, and thanks to all the people who are there and have the patience for listening to me. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.